Hey guys, in today's video it's a bit different from what's normally on this channel, but it's my second channel so I do whatever I want. So in today's video we're going to be looking at Squid Industries Nautilus Balisong trainer. It's a trainer that everyone has been waiting for, so let's get right into it. I was one of the first few to get it on the website drop. At least I wasn't there at Blade Show, I am in Asia. So let's open up the box. Oh yeah, by the way, the Nautilus box is black compared to the regular Squid Industries box, which is red in color. So if you get Nautilus, you get it in black. So when you open it up, we have the Squid Industries sticker that we always get. Then we have the trainer itself and a card for Squid Industries about the maintenance tips, warranty, and advertising the Squid trainer at the back. So yeah. Squid Trainer is still Squid Industries' flagship trainer, not Nautilus, despite the price difference. So let's take a look. Okay, I got the blue Nautilus. Yep, there were only 5 on the drop that day, so I'm really lucky to have been able to snag one. First off, it is a very beautiful trainer. Okay, I kind of accidentally dropped it, and there's this mark here. So just take a note, when you drop this a lot, you're going to see it get these white stuff. Basically, when the plastic or the rubber here, when it gets nicked, it's white underneath. So I can imagine how bad this might look when it gets dropped a lot. Okay, so you can see that the plastic or the rubber is textured, so it's grippy, and that's a really nice touch. When I first got my hands on it, I was surprised at it's quite grippy. Well, fresh out of production, it almost feels a bit sticky. But it's not the sticky kind of rubber stuff. It's not sticky anymore when I touch it. Okay, so as for the specs for the Nautilus, let me just open it up. Oops. Okay. So the specs for the Nautilus, I'll put it on the screen right now. And it uses Tang pins. It's very different from the other Squid Industries trainers, except for their new Mako. Their new Mako uses Tang pins too now. So okay, one thing I noticed when I got it was that the Tang pin is not even. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. You can see that here is longer than here. Is that supposed to be like that? I don't know. It's the same for the other side too. Maybe it's intentional. Maybe it's not. I don't know. So I'll give a quick sound test. All right. The Nautilus is very quiet. Oops, okay. It's not as loud as what it sounds in the video. But yeah, that's how it sounds like. It's a very quiet trainer. I'm probably not going to show myself doing tricks on the Nautilus in this video because I am kind of lazy to flip. So yeah. But basically, I'll give some of my thoughts while flipping. It is quite light, as you can see from the weight, which is 3.6 ounces, and it's also a lot quieter than the Squid trainer. It has minimal handle play, at least out of the box. Okay, let's take a look at handle play. Very minimal. Reminds me of my Squid trainer when I first got it. But after dropping my Squid trainer like a bajillion times, well, yeah, you can see how it rubs a lot more. And I will expect the Nautilus to do the same. Oh yeah, the Squid trainer is a lot louder compared to the Nautilus. Like my mic's not next to it right now, you can probably hear it like nice and loud. I'm afraid to flip right on my table because there's not enough space. So, what was my thoughts on flipping the Nautilus? Yeah, it's very light. It felt like flipping a kind of heavier Squiddy. I know it might sound like a wrong opinion, but it kind of feels like that, I think. Like, it feels like a heavier Squiddy. It is well balanced, so I don't feel any handle bias or blade bias, which is cool. Yeah, it's like a heavy Squiddy. But it looks cool. And there's the grip. Okay, now for the parts that I noticed about the Nautilus that I don't like so much. It's this design. I don't like this design very much. Let's just take a zoom in. This design. So let's say I'm doing a Zen rollover. Okay, let's see. Okay. No, not Zen rollover. Okay, let's say I'm doing helix. So I'll open the blade, and then if you see it kind of press against my finger right here, yeah, you see that kind of hurts. So it makes you have to hold the handle further back so that it does not hit you. But sometimes when you're not so careful on tricks, you do hit here, it hurts. And you not only watch out for that, you watch out for these two sides too. It kind of hurts, it pinches. No, this is not by the Nautilus, it's other thing. It's not a problem on the Squiddy because of here, and these two sides are flat. So that's one thing I noticed about the Nautilus. I hope Lucas changes it in the next iteration of this. But other than that, I like it a lot. Like when I first used the Nautilus, I didn't really like how it felt. Like it was too light for my liking. I was too used to my Squid trainer. But after using it for a couple of hours, I think this is probably one of my more favorite trainers to use. I like using it a lot. I'll probably use it a lot more than my Squid trainer right now. It's very nice to do things like the twirl ladders on it because it's lighter. Oh yeah, by the way, it's also a little bit longer than the Squid trainer. Like you can see that it's a bit longer. That's a nice thing. Longer handles are good. Let's compare it to the bare bones. Okay, it's about the length of bare bones actually, which is really cool. And the good thing about Squid stuff is that the handles are not as thin. I mean, it's probably the standard Balisong handle size, but the bare bones is just thin. But yeah. So that's it for Nautilus. I guess this is the part where I just add some flipping footage.